everybody, and welcome. My name is LDZ, aka Lord Diaz, and this is the return of the retro replays. I know, I've been slacking. The last time we've done a retro replay was when we were playing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter series across Sega Genesis, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo. And we kind of went head to head to see which one was better. And surprisingly enough, the Nintendo version was one of my favorite versions of that fighting game. And of course, the Super Nintendo, in my opinion, always seemed to have the better versions of games. There were very, very few instances where the Sega Genesis kind of edged out. Pause. Aladdin would be one of those games. And to an extent, the Castlevania games. If you're putting the Sega Genesis Castlevania game versus the Super Nintendo version, you're going to like them for different reasons, but far and away, Super Castlevania 4 absolutely killed it. And unfortunately, that was a game that I never played when I was growing up. So this is going to be a brand new experience for me. I can't wait to get into it. So let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, I want to thank Darkside Ranter for suggesting this game. He's been a huge part of the channel, and I want to give him his due. Thank you so much for the recommendation. You deserve it. Let's get this going. And I even got an entire ass controller for this. You see that? That's nice. I ain't playing with I'm playing with Power Boy. What do you know about that? I actually want to go back though. Let's reset this game. To me, the Super Nintendo was always for the rich people. I never had a Super Nintendo. I always played my buddies' Super Nintendos. I was always a Sega Genesis person, so to me, playing Super Nintendo games was like a big deal. Excuse me. Will I be able to fit my whole name in here? Iconic. We have iconic scenes and sets. Very ominous sounding. The Super Nintendo comparative to Genesis always had the better sound, the better sounding music. The sprites were bigger, the colors were brighter, there was more colors on the screen. Ooh. So I'm already seeing like elements that were later going to be used for Symphony of the Night. And that's going to be my base level knowledge of all things Castlevania. For the most part, I have played Castlevania 1 and 2. Never beat them. I think I cleared Castlevania 1 for the Nintendo once. Aw, shoot. Don't think the candles back here weren't going to be safe. We got 2 layers and parallax scrolling, boy. What do you know about all that? Now we're vibing. Castlevania games always known for their excellent soundtracks. Oh. Mulligan. What was that? What happened there? Oh, I forgot. We have the pseudo 360-degree gimmick here. Back in my day, we only had 16 channels of sound, and we liked it. And just like Mario, Super Mario 2. So check this out, guys. This might be a neat little factoid. Growing up, like I said, man, I did not have a Super Nintendo. I had a Sega Genesis. And I was always fascinated by how good the Super Nintendo sounded. So at the time, you would have these things called boom boxes. They would play cassette tapes. And what I would do is I would take the boombox with the cassette tape, a blank one, and just record the sound of us playing the Super Nintendo. So, like, there were many, many cassette tapes of just audio of me and my buddy, because it wasn't my Super Nintendo. I was just recording the audio and listening to it back at the house. So, like, the sounds that the Super Nintendo console produced always really stood out to me. I can't believe I'm lost in a Castlevania game on the first level. Alright, let's go. Buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a long one. But I guess, you know, it'd be a good idea to let, you know, people know. Once this channel on YouTube got partnered status, I wanted to kind of do something that I could have for the members early. Have it be an interaction with you guys, what kind of games you want to see played. More of a focus on playing retro games. You know, and talking about our experiences. So, this also gives me a good excuse to be playing some games I've never played before that have existed for decades now. See what all of the hype was about. And I do remember seeing this game inside of this magazine called EGM. GamePro was also a big name in the video game magazine scene. And they always had screenshots. That's when I first saw Mortal Kombat 2 screenshots. But I do remember seeing these Castlevania 4 screenshots and going, look at how good everything looks. Graphics can't get any better than this. Oh. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, this was the big thing. Look at this. You could swing. Incredible. Look at where technology has taken us. Oh. Oh. That was a cliff. Oh, that's my special attack. Okay. Alright, this one's for real. No more games. So I did, as I was growing up, play a lot of Castlevania. And in fact, I was kind of infatuated with Castlevania 2 for Nintendo. I couldn't tell you any type of gameplay things. It was always the first town song. And it like stuck with me for a long time as a kid. But the game was too advanced for me at the time, so I couldn't understand what needed to be done in that game. And even by modern day sensibilities, I couldn't tell you what to do. So at least with the Castlevania games after it, they were like, alright, we're just going to have you go left to right, up to down. Search the castle. It wasn't until Symphony of the Night when it really kind of like found that thing that it could attach itself to. There's always going to be that classic Castlevania like we're experiencing right now. But the jump from when they did Symphony of the Night and all the Game Boy Advance. Dang! Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting. Alright, well at least I'm getting good practice. That's going to be the challenge. Can you play retro Super Nintendo games while high? So, you know, being able to play these games, these retro games, and make it a kind of like exclusive thing to the members for Fridays, and then making it available for everybody on Saturday morning. Kind of tapping into that Saturday morning vibe of, you know, grabbing a bowl of cereal and watching the Saturday morning cartoons on television, which was hip at the time. All my elder millennials might. And for a while when I was growing up, every Saturday morning it'd be cartoons, video games, and it was either martial arts movies or horror movies, I think. Martial arts or an action movie. Okay, lock in this time. Whoa! Ho! You see that? Like a glove. Easy street. I conquered it. When they had the map and everything was like Metroid, which is another game from the Nintendo era that I only played a little bit, but didn't understand it. And it wasn't until they got like remastered for the Game Boy Advance, I think, that I fully like play it through. Oh, I got the knife. And we actually had like a very good thing going. I think Lechero suggested that I play the Tournament Fighters game. Whoa. Okay. Lechero recommended we play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter series, which was very conveniently on the horse head. Oh my god. Horse head on the floor. From the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection, so we were able to play not just the Sega Genesis version, but the Nintendo and Super Nintendo versions too. I can't be too sure, but I think we did a poll, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game for the Nintendo was the winner. And all of these is available on the channel too, so if you wanted to go back and watch them, there actually should be a playlist, which YouTube tells me is very important for people to find the rest of your content. And it's preferable that you make content that can be put into a playlist, an ongoing series. Oh, buddy. Well, you know we got to keep pushing. All right. Back at 1. We're going to do it this time. This was the real run. So this would also be a good opportunity for me to kind of give you guys a little bit of a review for this 8-bit Duo Pro 2 controller. I got it in the original Nintendo color. It connects with a USB-C on this side, and you can plug it in USB-C on the other side. I actually have it with a USB, just a USB. It works great. It also is Bluetooth compatible. I love the Super Nintendo style front, but it also provides me the analog sticks and also the handles. Very nice, feels good in the hand. The trigger buttons, see, just like a PlayStation, it has an adaptive trigger if you want that. I don't ever turn that on. The analog sticks are very nice. It emulates the D-pad, so if you wanted to use the D-pad or the analog stick, that's a thing. It connects with Bluetooth. It can actually connect with 4 different devices if I'm not mistaken. You see the little squares right there, the lights. I think you can pair them up to 4 different things. And then the coup de grace, like, I think this is the coolest thing, but I have not been able to figure out like a way to implement these things yet. These 2 bottom buttons right here, you can use your, like, I guess your ring finger or your middle finger to press them. I could really see myself using that to play like Call of Duty, to throw a grenade or a tactical. I'm trying to not press these buttons when I'm using this, but I keep finding myself doing it. So far so good. I had this in my Amazon wish list for a while. And I was playing all of my retro games with a PlayStation 3 controller. I did this last time. And one of the buttons was sticking, and every time I'd plug it in, it would get loose, and for some reason the audio would want to tell the computer to go out through its headphone jack, which isn't even plugged in with a 3mm cable. Or a 3.5mm cable, or whatever. There we go. Very nice. Alright, we made it. And just to preserve the experience of playing the Super Nintendo, I don't have any like turbo things on or anything like that, but you can use a program that you can download that kind of like pairs with this controller, and you can make it do macros and stuff. So like if I really wanted to be one of those people, I could like connect this to a good rig, play Street Fighter or Tekken, and then map a full ass dial a combo with one of these back buttons. Another neat trick that this controller does is that I realized I can navigate a Windows 11 computer with it connected. Like, it would start highlighting different parts of things that could be interacted with the directional pads. And then drilling down into said thing was like just a click of one of the face buttons. I have to look down at the controller because for the life of me, and that's only because I grew up on Sega, so I had ABC, XYZ. But Y, X, B, A, it's been, I don't know, 30-something years, and I still couldn't tell you. I would have to look down at the controller before I could tell you what was what. And it doesn't help that, like, if I were to say, press the X button, I would want to press this low boy right here, because it's actually crossed because, like, it's different shapes on the PlayStation. But when I'm thinking X, I'm thinking X PlayStation controller down here. Nah, Super Nintendo, all the way up here, fam. Think about that. But I had this in my wish list for a minute, and I think Amazon knows when you like are holding on to something, waiting for a better deal, because all of a sudden better deals start showing up for that product, interestingly enough. So here's a pro tip for all of you people out there. If you're looking to buy something, but it's just a little bit out of the range of what you want to spend, just put it in your cart or put it on a wish list. And Amazon will automatically let you know, oh, hey, this thing that you were looking at, well, guess what? It's about 15% off. Oh, so for whatever reason, I got one of these notifications. I pulled the trigger because I was kind of done with the PlayStation controller being broken. I didn't want to pair up my PlayStation 5 controller to it. I wanted to look for an experience that will span the original Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, all the way from Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, and onward. I think the best way to have it is all of the buttons like this, the 2 analog sticks, and the buttons in the back. So I find myself being able to play a lot of different consoles if I wanted to. When in reality, all I'm probably going to be doing is playing Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, 32X Sega CD, and PlayStation 1. Ooh. I gotta be careful. Bro, I was fighting with the volume on my computer. I wasn't really into it. Ugh. Alright, I'm locked in now. Uh-huh. I'm gonna just outmaneuver him. I never liked these Medusas, though. In every iteration of them, I just couldn't rock with them. Now things are getting spicy. I'm seeing a lot of Symphony of the Night elements in this. I can see where they got those references from. So right now I find myself using the analog stick a lot more than the directional pad. But that's only because I feel like I can get better accuracy with my whip with the analog stick. Oh god, here we go. I like the way they flash when I hit them. Oh, buddy. Let's go. There's a lot of Castlevania Symphony of the Night references, which is the reverse because they got them from this game. Look at this mode 7. You just had to be there, man. There was just something about this. I mean, it looks all like very basic now, but at the time, we didn't know how good we had it. It reminds me of that dude. Unk was playing GoldenEye, and he heard the game turning on. He was like, "Oh!" He felt it. He felt it coming back. It was all coming back to him. Ain't nobody messing with this parallax scrolling, bros. Ha ha ha. Can I do it? Can I whip it? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. This soundtrack. Let's go. We jamming tonight. We listening to that sweet Super Nintendo synth, baby. Can I make that? Oh, probably not. Just jump on these hash browns real quick. Look at those clouds, bro. You knew you were playing a you were playing a 16-bit game when you had parallax scrolling clouds in the background. Excuse me. Yep, and then this attack was also in Symphony of the Night, so I'm sure this was probably in other games too that I'm missing. You know, that the genre of Castlevania game that I really miss, that I wish they would bring back, is when they all of a sudden decided we're going to be Devil May Cry, and they turned into an action adventure. It was like a 3D action adventure combo heavy game. And I was like, okay, I see you. And I rocked with it. They had like 2 or 3 games. They're both awesome. Man, that makes me want to play them. And then, of course, Symphony of the Night is going to be one of my retro holiday games during the holidays, for those of you who do not know. I used to, well, I still do, but like, I play a lot of retro games that I played during the holidays over my childhood years during the holidays, so I can reminisce and, you know, all of that good stuff. But now that we've been expanding the retro playthroughs, I got to make sure that I don't play the same games, the greatest hits. So this is an excellent opportunity for me to branch out and see what other games have... Wow, okay. What other games were out there that I might have missed? Never played Tournament Fighters until the last retro replay. And I was pleasantly surprised with the Nintendo version. That had to have been one of the last games that they made for that system, because... Again, they had a Sega and a Super Nintendo version. Come on, frog. Well, that might have been excessive. You know, frog, you're kind of pissing me off. That's right. What did that do? What was that? I need the game to specifically and specifically tell me what just happened there. I can't be... You can't depend on me to know what that sound effect was supposed to mean. It's looking rough out here for your boy. I want the... Yeah, that's what I want. Give me that schmeat. Pause. Ah. Oh, Medusa. She's got her chest all out too? Hey, yo. I'm sorry, YouTube. Ha! Making good progress. That was also a Symphony of the Night reference. Very interesting to see, actually. It's all kind of in reverse. I was trying to see if I can do any of the mobility and other things that I could do in Symphony of the Night as Richard. But apparently I need to pay attention to the game. Okay. All right, lock it in. Pay attention. There it is, the thing that killed me. I was right there too. Oh, goodness. Yep, the good old days where every stage had a gimmick, and guaranteed one of those gimmicks was you were on a slippery surface and you couldn't get your footing, or you were in a wet area, so your mobility was kind of slowed. Every video game had an underwater level, and the soundtrack for that underwater level was 9 times out of 10 always fire. Hey. We're doing the dang thing. Now we're in the caves. Damn, bros. This sounds like a JRPG, bro. Giving some serious Chrono Trigger vibes. Serious Final Fantasy VI vibes, bros. Come on. Sometimes I just be running forward with, like, no regard. Crazy. Why'd I jump? Really? I couldn't tell you what that means, what just happened there. What I just collected. Oh. What? Oh. I just gotta deal with them, huh? Oh, buddy. Okay, locked in. See? That's using 100% of my brain. Wow, that was so luck. That was so luck. That was no skill. For whatever reason that happened, and I'm not going to complain. Isn't that sound effect? Sound design team, we're cooking. Okay, I had to do a little run. I had to haul ass a little bit. They're being very generous with their jump mechanics, I think. We're climbing high, boy. Hold on. One misplaced step could cause disaster. Yeah, that is a weird... There's something funny about that. You're being very generous. I'm not complaining, though. Oh, these guys. Another reference, bro. Oh, they really like this game. I'm sorry, excuse me? Oh, the slowdown when more than 3 sprites show up on screen. I don't think I'm ever switching away from my boomerang cross. That is too OP. I was getting too comfortable. The game had to remind me. There you are. Oh, I went for the one and I fumbled the rest of them. Strike that from the record. Are you serious? I need a little bit more discretion when it comes to what I can and cannot jump on. Oh no, I get to hear the awesome music again. Perish the thought. What? Oh, the water hurt you? What the hell? There, damn. No, I didn't want that. All that for the one thing I didn't want. Oh, look at my man doing the squat walk. Okay, I'll take that. Look at that. Okay, we got something here. Burn. Bish. Oh, bros. But look, though, every time I do this stage, I get better at it. Don't be messing with me in here. Come on. Come on now. Thinking that like a 12-hit combo. Imagine actual money inside of candles. Think about that for a second. Think about it. Idiot. I'm talking about me being the idiot. I don't need... No. We're not doing that again. Oh, every time I fall for it. Like a damn fool. Now we're talking. Okay. That crouch walk is throwing me, bro. I can't. Wait for the fire. Boop him in the snoot. Reach up there. Oh my goodness. This is the problem I ran into last time. Oh man. That was unnecessary. Every time I play a level, though, I get a little bit better. What are you doing here? Give me that whip. Alright, lock in. Don't be dumb. Don't be a dumbass. Man, I would have been so mad. I cracked the code and then I get knocked off for another reason. I don't believe this. Why am I falling off the pit when the stage is literally underneath it? Get real sick of your shit. Finally, I think I cracked the code. I think I figured it out. Generous. Very generous. The ceiling stopped me. Oh my god. Well, here we go again. I still don't understand the properties of this water and why it would be enough to hurt me. You know, a vampire hunter. Who am I to nitpick, right? Did that last time, you dummy. I'm getting reckless. I need to stop. I learned. Dumb game. You can't fool me a 12th time. Ha. Who do you think you're playing with? This ain't my first falling boulder collection. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Smooth, efficient. Oh, whoa, I didn't know you can stretch it out that far. Pause. Okay, now things have changed. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. I keep thinking that you can fall and there's going to be somebody down there to catch me. Sloppy. Sloppy. Yeah, now I can control it a lot easier. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We're cooking. I don't want that. This is intense. Alright. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. You're doing so good. Don't mess it up. Generous. I thought that was a platform. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This ain't nothing to me, man. It ain't Spider-Man, but, you know. Generous. Very generous. Unforgiving. Gotta make sure. Okay, up. Hold up. Hold up, you idiot. Okay. Ooh, I stuffed it. Okay. Nah. That was the weirdest sounding thing. Are you? Way to introduce this shit to me as it's happening, instead of giving me a grace period. What an odd sound effect. Is it crying blood? Ooh, brother, ooh. Okay. Go fast. Gotta go fast. Good God, man. Holy, I made it. I made it. Oh. Guessing that was like a nuke. We just nuked the building. Oh, shit. Well, now what? Ha. Man, I really don't want to screw this up. Oh my God. Oh my God. I ain't no quitter. Watch me speed run this ish. Come on now. Ooh. Oh. I tried to avoid the one and ended up getting hit by the other, so. Look at my man scooting like... Oh my god, I forgot. Dumbass. Right after I, like, completely, like, glazed myself up saying, oh, I remembered. I know this whole part by heart now. Easier each time, right? Oh, so nice with that. Up, 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 over, up, up. Look at this, I'm a master at this now. Come on now. What do you think this is? Are you kidding me? I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for all y'all. That was close. We're getting Getting warmer. Getting warmer. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, Nemo. Yeah, now I'm getting sweet with it. Ooh. Remember when this stage gave me such a hard time? I don't. Couldn't be me. Ah, come on, dude. I don't believe it. I let go of the button. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let me look at this. Hello, beautiful. All right, we're gonna make this jump this time. See? I willed it into existence and it happened. Yeah. That is so unforgiving. Like, we literally saw the ground that we were walking on to get up to that point, but it doesn't exist anymore when it's off screen. Easy. All right, let's go up this way. I should probably take care of this one up here first. That's gonna save me a lot of trouble later. Hold on. Now these crows, stop it, stop it. If there's one thing about these Castlevania games I wish they would get rid of, is that you get knocked back 20 feet when you get hit. I know it's by design, that's one of the things of it, because obviously you get knocked off into the abyss, but like, I hate it. And they've always had it. Uh-oh. The water's rising. Huh. Alright, let's study its movements. Ooh. Alright, the time for studying is over. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The knockback, bro. Okay, okay. Look how slow everything's going because there's 3 sprites on the screen. Come on. I'll just wait till it comes out here. There you go. Ah. Got him. Oh my goodness, finally. Stage 4. Well, I couldn't think of a better place to cut the part right here for Super Castlevania 4. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and do a little save state. I do not save Scrum, but we're going to save state right there. And there you go. So first off, I want to thank Darkside Ranter for the suggestion. I actually really like this game. I feel like I've missed out on a lot of games, and it is thanks to you guys recommending what we play next that I'm able to go back and actually experience these games for the first time. So big ups to you, Darkside Ranter. Thank you, Lechero. And thank you everybody that has also recommended different games for me to play for the retro replay. If you have a game that you want me to play, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. And you know, I'd love to expand my horizon when it comes to these types of games. So until next time, y'all, thank you so much. Take care, be safe, peace.